Your name gets called on Saturday night. A tournament official finds you in the locker room. He checks his clipboard. He reads it twice. He looks up. Sunday's final round. You're paired with Tiger Woods. You nod like it's nothing. You walk to your car. You sit in the parking lot for 20 minutes without starting the engine. You've played with big names before. You've been in the final group at a smaller event. You've felt pressure. You know what it feels like when your hands go cold over a putt. But this is different. This is Tiger. This is Sunday. This is everything stacked on top of everything else. The night before is the worst part. You order room service. You can't eat it. You flip through channels. You can't watch anything. You lie on top of the covers in your clothes because getting undressed feels too final somehow, like committing to a night that won't end. Your phone lights up. Your caddy. Get some sleep. You set it face down. You stare at the ceiling for 3 hours. You've played in final rounds before. You've felt pressure before, but this is different. You know it's different. Every player on tour knows it's different. There's Tiger Woods, and then there's everyone else. And tomorrow morning, you're standing next to him. Sunday morning, your alarm goes off at 6:15. You shower. You eat half a banana. You can't manage the other half. You hit the range before most people are even awake. The range is quiet, just you and the sound of the ball leaving the club face. Your swing feels fine. It always feels fine on the range. That's the problem. The range is a lie. Nothing out there prepares you for what's coming. You know the difference. You've seen players crumble on Sunday. Good players, experienced players, men who've won before. You pack your bag and head to the putting green. Your caddy doesn't say much. He knows better. The first thing you notice is the gallery. It builds before you even reach the first tee. Thousands of people lined up along the ropes. Most of them aren't watching you. They never will. They're craning their necks, searching the trees, waiting for one man. A murmur moves through the crowd before you see him. Then he's there. Red shirt, Sunday red, the cap pulled low. Tiger Woods shows up at the range and the whole place shifts. You feel it before you see it. The murmur moves through the crowd like a current. Cameras turn. The gallery 8 deep along the ropes reorients in his direction all at once. He takes his spot 2 stations down from you. He doesn't look at anyone. He pulls a wedge and starts hitting low half shots. No warm-up fanfare, no ceremony, just work. You steal one glance. He's 50 years old, 2 surgeries in the last 18 months. He walks with a hitch in his left side that wasn't there before. None of that matters. You know it doesn't. You've watched enough tape to understand that whatever his body is doing, his eyes are doing something else entirely. Still, locked, patient in a way that doesn't feel human. Tiger then walks onto the first tee, and the noise hits you like something physical. It's not just applause, it's something closer to electricity. Your stomach drops. He shakes your hand, firm, fast. He doesn't say much. His eyes are already somewhere else, already on the first fairway, the wind, the flag, already computing things you haven't thought of yet. You're introduced to the crowd. They clap politely. You're the other name, the footnote. You've known this since they read you the pairing. You expected it. It still lands differently when you're standing there hearing it with your own ears. You step up to the ball. You take a breath. You swing. Your drive leaks right. Not a disaster. Not great. You walk off the tee and you don't look at him. You already know where his ball is. You heard the crowd tell you. It's exactly where it's supposed to be. Right down the middle. Long. Effortless. He never looked like he was trying. That's the part that gets you. You're grinding with every cell in your body. He looks like he's taking a walk. Like, none of this costs him anything. You've watched him on television your whole life. Watching and standing 10 feet away are 2 completely different things. The second hole is a par 4 with water left. You're thinking about the water. That's all you can think about. The water and the fact that he's standing right there watching you. Your second shot catches the front of the green. Safe. Boring. He birdies it. By the third hole, you're already doing math in your head, trying to calculate what score might be competitive, knowing at the same time that the math is useless, that the course changes when you're playing scared. On the par 3 at 5, you actually play well. A solid tee shot. You make par. He makes birdie with a putt that catches the edge of the cup and drops in like it was never in doubt. The crowd goes wild. You put your ball back in your pocket and try not to think about luck versus skill. By the fourth hole, you've made 1 par and 3 bogeys. Your caddy says the right things. You stop hearing them. The crowd surges every time Tiger moves. There are people hanging out of trees. There are marshals fighting to hold the ropes. Every time you line up a putt, someone coughs, a phone goes off, a child asks a question too loud. You back off. You reset. You try again. Tiger waits. He never seems impatient. He just stands there with that stillness that feels almost inhuman. You make the bogey. You move on. Here's the thing about playing with Tiger on a Sunday. It isn't what you imagined when you were a kid. When you were 12, you thought being paired with him would feel like an honor, like getting to be close to something great would lift you. And maybe for some players it does. Maybe there are guys who feed off it, who lock in tighter, swing freer, putt better. But for most people, for almost everyone, it works the other way. The data says it plainly. Being in that pairing is worth about one stroke. One full stroke against your name. Not because he does anything wrong, because of everything around him, because of the noise and the mass of bodies and the way the air itself changes when he walks through it. By the turn, you're 4 over for the day. Your card is bleeding. He's 2 under. Not spectacular. Not the vintage Tiger of 20 years ago, but steady, controlled, methodical. He's working the course the way a surgeon works. Precise, patient, no wasted motion. You watch him shape a draw around a tree on 11, and you feel something complicated, somewhere between awe and despair. You've been playing golf since you were 5 years old. You've given your life to this game, and he makes it look like something you've never quite learned. The back nine stretches ahead of you. Your legs feel heavier than they did on the front. The gallery has grown. Word has gotten out about the pairing. More people want to see it. More people want to witness the footnote player struggling in real time. By 12, you're thinking about next week already, about getting home, about putting this day in the rearview mirror and moving forward. On 14, your caddy finally says it straight. Stop watching him. Play your own game. You know he's right. You've known it since the second hole. Knowing and doing are two different things. You stand over a 6-iron into a tucked pin. Wind off the left. You pick your line. You commit. The ball lands 4 feet from the flag. The crowd reacts. Not the Tiger roar, but something real. Your own small section of it. Your caddy pumps his fist. You feel your shoulders drop for the first time all day. You make the birdie. You write it on the card. You move. 16 arrives, and the tournament is mostly decided for both of you. You're playing for position now. He's playing for something you can't quite name. Pride, maybe. Proof. He's been away too long, and he's had too many surgeries, and everyone in that gallery knows the story. They all know what it cost him to walk these hills again. He hits his tee shot on 16, and the ball tracks toward the flag, and the crowd makes that sound. The specific Tiger sound you've heard on television 1,000 times, but never this close. The hair on your arms goes up. You're still a fan. That never left. You finish the round at 2 over for the day. Not the score you wanted. Not embarrassing. He cards a 69. The reporters swarm toward him before he's off the green. You shake his hand again. He looks at you this time. Really looks. Good round, he says. You thank him. You mean it. You walk off the green, and your caddy is already talking about next week. You're not listening yet. You stop for a second at the edge of the scoring tent. You look back at the green, at the crowd still gathered around him, at the cameras, at the whole massive spectacle of it. You played with Tiger Woods on a Sunday. You were right there. You felt every second of it.